Hey YouTube, been forever since I put anything up, but I've got a good reason to. Usually I reserve this kind of stuff for Facebook but I figured I'd try something different, and since I actually have gonna be just a now and then when I get the money kind of series, but I'm gonna call this one Explorer Factor. Anybody knows me knows that I like the first gen Ford Explorers 91 through 94, so I've owned a few. So I got this one right here. You can't see it very well. Red Eddie Bauer edition. Not much space on this side of the shed to pull back and get a full shot of it. But this one's from Arizona, so that means no rust. All the way going from underneath these doors all the way around, and the floor plans look good. So I can't really get a good shot of the other side. I'll try to, but the story on this one is came from Arizona, but when they brought it up here, it overheated, and the engine was junk. So get the hood up here. Yes, I know the camera's pointing up towards the ceiling. And let me grab a light here. So I'm going to be working on getting an old 4.0 V6, which is all they offered in 91 through 94, out of here. And I'll show you some progress with some pictures and videos as I go along. Yeah. So first thing is going to be to just get the air box and the air hose out, and then get the radiator out of the way so I can gain some clearance in here. Those are going to be first, but first things on the list, but that'll be after I get the hood off. So yeah, I realize that this thing's a little out of order, but it is what it is. So this channel's never been known for famous great wording, great camera quality. You can't see in here because there's no light. But yeah, so a little bit of cobwebs from sitting for a couple years, but with rust free and only paying $300, yeah, it was worth the U-Haul rental and bringing it home. And this thing is oh, we can't see it because the window's down on the passenger side, but we can see it right here. Eddie Bauer Luxury Edition. Now, what's on the interior? Later. Another video. Not now. Main focus is getting rid of this ugly, stupid billet grill, which I hate. Looks wrong on a number of levels. But, yeah. So, gonna start by getting the radiator, the air filter box, and whatever else it's gonna take me to get this engine out of here. Now, I've done this on 93, but it's been a while. And that one I had the luxury of scrapping it out, so it was getting cut up and going to the junkyard. So I just hacked the front end off, and that just opened up the engine bay in all the wrong ways. So yeah, so this one I gotta learn to do it right, but I will bring some more short clips as I go along here. But I'm gonna go ahead and get started and quit yakking, since I actually got the day off from work today to work on this thing. So anyways, that will do it for now. Okay, what's up everybody? 70fins1 back with a little more work on the Explorer here. Got the hood off here. Got the air cleaner hose off. Leaving the box in here for now. It is a little bit, and my front fender is catching on my sweatshirt. How lovely. It's getting in the way. A little cracked back here, but anybody seen my Facebook or knows me knows I have tons of parts of these dumb things to go around, considering I've owned 5 of these over the years. I bolted the shroud here and here, so it's loose. Got these 2 fittings loose, the top and then the bottom. Don't know how well you can see, but no coolant left in this thing. Well, very little. Yeah, lovely. Ew. Brown, red, nasty crap. Almost got the grill off here, except for the fact that there's a bolt hole right there, Right there. It's Phillips head screws actually. But there's one that's still hanging out underneath here. Can't hardly really see it very well because this lousy camera quality. So I went ahead and I undid all the Phillips head screws that run along the top in here. So I'm just going to take my screwdriver here and pry this loose so I can get to that last screw. Then I'm going to take out that bolt and this bolt, unscrew the upper radiator hose here, and then the lower one down in there from the water pump, because the other one is in a position where you can't really get to it. I don't know who did that, or factory, or whatever. Who knows? This thing's at 75,000 miles. Don't care about the past, present. So, but pulling this piece off will let me get the grill off, which will allow me access to some more stuff that I might have to remove. But I'm going to pass it off here to the camera woman, so I can do something that I have the privilege of now, since I have somebody to help me. A little live action stuff. So, aim right down on. And this little pull off, guess I didn't need those. This pulls out here. And those are all loose. Now, all this loveliness here. A little bit of brokenness right there, but once again, extra headlight housing. And look at this cockamamie crud, since they bent this stupid hood release just because they wanted to make it look different. I mean, what, a Pimpmobile on a first-gen Explorer? I'm sorry, wrong on so many levels. I don't even know how to put this. And now it's, I don't know how in the world they bent this thing in here to get it in here. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, just whip it out. And I'll have to rope and come back and get a full shot of that. Between the legs. Yeah. So that abomination is gone. Might have to replace this at some point. But that's not the top of the priority list right now. Working on getting if the yellow is going to come out here. Hose clamp for the lower water pump. Well, not water hose, my bad. It goes onto the water pump. It's screwing pretty good here. Let me scoot underneath. Keep the camera up top, please. And we'll see if there's any coolant left in this whole thing. I'm guessing not. Oh, you bitch. Oh, okay, holy poop, there actually is green coolant left in this dumb thing. But, whatever. There's already a mess on the floor, it doesn't matter. That's why they make moving blankets, paper towels, and God only knows what else to clean up these things. Alright, now for the next one, which is going to be right here. Upper radiator hose. And that's off. Now, grab my impact gun. 10 mil socket, I want to say. Yes. Make sure it's set on the loosen. I love impacts. When you can get them into the right spots where they'll fit. So, sometimes when you gotta use a ratchet, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Easy peasy. Except for the fact now that I gotta worm that lower radiator hose up and out. But, that's I got some more muscle left, so. Oh, okay, come on. Okay. It should be pulling straight up and out, but it's not. Okay. There. Okay. That was just in my way. Little return line, or whatever that thing's called. Oh, the proper term. Elbow grease. But it's getting out of my way. Oh! Okay, and more lovely brown crap from this thing. I've been jumping engine all over the floor. Well, that was some quality entertainment. Watch me struggle to get that thing out of there. Okay, now with that out of the way, the shroud snapped, but old plastic, we can glue that back together. No big deal. Or like I said, I got one running around on the press flash. Shouldn't be a big deal. So that opens up. Yeah, a lot of things. Couple things next are going to be these two. I think they're fuel lines, but I'm not for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for now, and I will bring you guys another clip when I get more. And so I will be back in a little bit. Thank you. Hey, what's up, everybody? 70 Spins. So I'm back with a little more work on this thing. I'm gonna take this 4-liter cover off here, plastic piece, this, and then, which is the AC compressor, and then we're gonna do some work on the, alternator, and then this runs all the way over to here, and then that'll allow me to get some work at the heater hoses. But let me actually grab a battery real quick. You go and grab it. I'll actually get it. Now, before that, though, I did get the two fuel lines loose. One came loose the way it should, and the other one had to be cut because it didn't want to come out. So, but those are replaceable, so it's no big deal. So, anyways, I'm gonna hand off the camera here again. And I'm gonna start off with these two bolts here. Give me a second here. I accidentally misplaced my drive adapter of all things, which I need. And it's right over here on the work table. Excuse me for a second. I'm being interrupted by my phone. Okay, I'm back. That was my mechanic, but I'll call him back in a minute here. So, see, that's not the right size for that one. Okay. Now, next I'm going to work on this tube that runs here all the way over to that other piece I just showed earlier. And I'm going to have to use the ratchet to get that off because the impact will not fit in there. So, grab my drive adapters off the impact. And grab my ratchet, where in the world I put it at the moment. Just saw the dumb thing. Which is over on the table. I need it, so add ring for it. Oh well. And make sure it's set to loosen. Okay, there we go. And that, people, is the sound of Freon. Which you don't want. It's nasty, it's crappy, it's whatever. Now, let's disconnect with the ratchet here. Because it's easier just to get out by hand. With the drive adapter still attached in the socket. With that, I can pull that loose after I move the. Let me pull that up and out of the way here. I gotta oops. Well, there's this here. Didn't notice that there. Didn't know that was going to try to come along for the ride. Little plastic clip broke a little bit, but no big deal. There. Stupid old brittle plastic, I hate it. I hate dealing with it. But now that moves this up and out of my way. Right here. You can see it just came loose. It's held in place by this. Okay. Okay, right there. That's what we're going to do. That's held on by a fitting, which I don't really want to get involved with messing with. So, just gonna have to maneuver things around the way they are in here. Now, get that loose. There's going to be a small bolt right in here where my finger's at. Right there. So I'll have to grab a ratchet real quick and get that out. As soon as I find it here. One on a sack. Ah, here we are. Dinky little thing, as you can see. But it's working. And that's what's important right now. See if this will come loose by hand, which it won't yet. This seems like it's a clamp to hold this thing in place. Okay, now it's coming out of my hand. That should let this up. As soon as I get this fitting off right here. So, let me grab my crescent wrench. Okay, gonna have to get a bigger crescent wrench because I didn't expect the other fitting to try to come along for the ride. But shouldn't take too long here. There we go. Oh yeah, come out my hand. Nice and easy. Now I got one last little bit of a plug here to deal with. And yeah, the AC box is definitely loose. It should pull up and through here. And I'll get this whole mess out of my way for now. Gonna leave the AC compressor here attached. I know I said I was gonna worry about it, but for now I'm gonna leave it in place in case, you know, just save myself a little work in case it doesn't need to come off. I'm gonna go ahead and screw my let's see. Yeah, that was just a clip. So yeah, it's this little band there, the AC. We'll just leave that down there where it's at. And we'll set this screw off to the side. I'm going to fix the AC in this thing. If I do, I'll probably have somebody else do it, so that'll be their headache, not mine. I didn't even know there was Freon left in this thing, so that's a bit of a surprise. Okay, now on to the alternator here. What I want to do is take off the bracket here with it, which is these two right here, bolts. Before I do that, I got to take off this plug and this plug. Let's just get a flathead screwdriver in there, wedge it out a little bit. Just gently give it a pull. There we go. Give another pull, and that's loose. Now this, I can't see it because the AC can just blocking it from that way, but right there where my middle finger's at, I'm going to take this off so I can get to these two bolts with the ratchet or the impact, whichever's going to do the trick here, to pull this bracket off. So we'll get that in there real quick. That is a 5/8. Drive adapter in there. See if the impact gets in here. And not enough space. So and the bolt loosens up nice and easy. So it shouldn't take much to get this pulley out of here. Don't know if I'm saving anything off this engine yet, just because the fact that it's junk. Might save like the alternator, maybe the AC compressor if it's still good. Don't know. Haven't made up my mind, haven't gotten that far. That's not, you know. First thing first is get this old engine out of here, and then I'll reveal more of the eventual plan for this thing as it goes along. Okay. There's the bolt, there's the pulley. And I heard something here. Might have been another bolt. Oh. It goes to the back of the pulley. Stalling around here. Now, cut that off to the side. And I can get on the first of the 2 bolts for the for that bracket here. So let me get my drive backer and see if impact will get in there this time again. Like I said, it's all about getting there. They're handy, but you need space to get them in and get them to go. And don't tell me this fan gonna let me cooperate. No, it's not. How fantastic. So it is going to get the ratchet in here, so I can find the right angle to get it out with. I get the drive in there. This is proving to be quite the task at the moment. Or maybe I can see if I have a regular raft that'll go in there. Well, wait a second. Or we have an extension which will work. Ah! That solved that problem. Loosen that up right there. Okay. Now, that loosens up by hand. And that is one long stinking bolt right there. Get loose. That way. Now we only got one more left, and this thing should pull off. Now this one, I think I can get the ratchet in there. Yeah. The fan so I can interfere. This sounds right on by hand here a little bit. And that should, let me get a hammer here and tap on the back of the alternator, see if that'll jiggle the bracket loose and not off the pry bar. Okay, I had a hammer here earlier. Oh, right here. Right next to me. Okay, turns out actually there might be another. Oh my gosh. There's a third bolt that I missed earlier. Whoopsie doodles. Okay. Let's run the extension in here and get this pulley off then. And I need a shorter extension. Or we might just be able to smaller. We'll see. No, wait. We can get at it with the bigger ratchet. My bad. Okay, that is obviously the belt tensioner, that's why it's not moving. So just unfold. Okay, so that's troubling. Which kind of sucks. So I guess I'm going to have to get this off here, which is idle arm assembly. That's something I was planning on. Where really could go. But I will figure this out and bring you guys another clip in just a little bit here. So that'll do it for now. I will be back in a little bit.